The Three Generates NFL Week 15 picks edition, bonus edition of the Bottom Line Bombs. It's brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Spend $5, get $100 when you use my promo code BOMBS. And now, with that, let's get into the Three Generates NFL Week 15 show. Yes, welcome to the Three Generates show. Kevin Bozeman, Hannibal, Buress, I'm CJ Sullivan. We are three gamblers, comics friends. Together we are the Three Generates. Entered the Circa Millions Contest where we pick 5 picks against the spread each week to try to win $2 million. That's not going to happen, but we are chanced for the fourth quarter, still alive with that. Fellas, welcome. Bozeman, Kevin Frozman. Let me say hi to you first. Since we don't know if you're going to come or go, you are in gorgeous Winnipeg in Manitoba, Canada. How you doing?
Great.
Fantastic. We heard that one loud and clear. Don't say any more words. I don't want your screaming, knocking your internet connection off each week. It's very unstable. You're not on a cruise ship. You're joining us here live from Winnipeg. We were discussing, is it the city's internet, the hotel's internet, or is it possibly a phone situation?
I switched from my laptop to my phone, and when I went to my phone, I was getting solid quality internet, which you guys know, like the last few weeks I've been on, I've had very few frozen acts. I've been able to watch Hannibal in every direction that he has tilted his camera and all of it. But for this reason, for some particular reason, reason, here in Winnipeg, with my go-to phone, I have resorted back to Frozman. And I can only blame the mediocre Viscount Hotel here in lovely Winnipeg. That's the reason why I'm froze.
Yeah, much like your picks and our picks, you have some winners. Overall, though, a lot more losses in the Frozman's connection and internet connections when it balances out. But you're looking strong now. Hannibal, how you doing? You're back in Brooklyn.
Back in Brooklyn, man. Lot going on today over here, man. Battling venue stuff, settlements with Miami.
Yes, congratulations. The city of Miami wrote you a check.
They haven't wrote the check yet, but they did. They voted on it today to settle for my false arrest back in 2017. I did not know this would take that long when I filed the lawsuit in 2020, but that's the legal process. But yeah, it's finally over. So
was there a trial? Were you on stand or anything, like kind of defending yourself or anything like that? Did you play your Miami special? Was that used as evidence?
It was used as evidence in the deposition. I did a deposition, I think, in 2022, which was a long day and very just tedious. A trial, we would have went to trial November 17th, but I didn't feel like it, dog. I really started thinking about, like, I'm not that mad anymore. To fly down to Miami
8 years
with lawyers. Like, I'm gonna have to fly down with a legal team over like with 4 lawyers and get hotels and all this shit to argue about it. Let's settle up, goddammit. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, clear check. Beautiful.
Yeah, let's go, man. Let's go.
Speaking of let's go, let's talk some Three Generate a little bit. We have to do this every week. We recap what happened last week here. Let me push us to the side here, do a quick adjusting like I do every time. Now we got back to business a little bit, got back on track last week. 3-2 for the final quarter here, which is good. Me and Hannibal went 1-1. Bozeman went 1-0 with his beautiful Bengals play, although he lost a little faith mid-game when Burrow looked like he was trying to give it away. I didn't even know Joe Burrow's political affiliations, but Bozeman was texting that in the thread. Mother F this Trump lover. I was like, God, I wasn't even watching. I'm like, God damn, what's happening up in Buffalo? Like, oh, then I saw that interception. but they backdoored it, and that was the right side the whole time. So justice was served there.
That money lined them to win that game, by the way.
Yeah, they should have won that game. But that's what the Bengals do. The Bengals love scoring 35 points and losing games. That's what they do.
Yeah. And speaking of, let's just give a prop and just say, let's just take the over on that 51.5. Bengals
Ravens. Speaking of which, I forgot since the game kicks off in an hour. Now we don't do the Thursday night game for our contest. But Hannibal is the Thursday night specialist. I believe he hit again last week. Tonight, Tampa Bay -5.5 versus Kirk Cousins, the Atlanta Falcons in Tampa Bay. Hannibal, Thursday night hockey. Hannibal, who do you like there?
Falcons been sneaking it up lately.
Mm-hmm.
They
Bijan's your guy.
They took the L against my pick last week that hit the Seahawks.
That's right.
Tied up in the half, but Seahawks pulled away. So I'm going to fade that Atlanta team. I'll fade them and lay the 5.5 with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Little get right game for Baker Mayfield. I like that. All right. So we're 3-2 last week, 30-40 on the year. Obviously not good, but the good news is we are right in the mix for the final quarter. These are the standings. It just came out. Now there's the final quarter. This is an elongated one. It's 5 weeks long. So that gives us a little more time and a little more leeway. So it's next 4 weeks finished. So we're 3-2. And as you can see here, maybe you can see here. Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger for us. Let me just put it right here, the standings. So 81 people went 5-0. 500 so went 4-1, and we're right there in the mix. 1,500 went 3-2. Not too shabby. So we're right there. I mean, all we got to do is put a couple weeks together here, go 5-0, a couple 4-1s, and we're right in the mix. Now, overall standings, we don't have a chance. We're not going to go anywhere near there. But I like where we're sitting. We got in a nice groove. Even our losses were the Browns and the Bears, both very close games, both controversial. Bears came down to the end. So the finish line is ahead of us. No slipping, like Coach Moore from Michigan, who got a little distracted yesterday. Crazy day for him. That story escalated very fast on the timelines. It went from he's fired, like, oh, that seems a bit early. With cause, okay, I can see where this is going. Then he got arrested. Like, whoa, how young was this girl? And then, nope, he kicked her door down with a knife, threatened to kill her and himself. Then we're like, oh, Sharon, take it easy, guy. You can get through this, buddy. You know, I mean, just
the head couldn't have been that good.
Yeah,
the head couldn't have been that good, man. What are you doing? Come on, man. It's a lot of damn. Quick little psychotic break. I wish him the best.
We all wish him the best. It got dangerous there for a while, but then he got arrested. People were like, "Well, we haven't heard his side." As Adam Schefter said, "We haven't heard his side of the story yet." Well, it's because he was in county, so maybe that one of the reasons why we haven't heard his side yet. But
man,
I am here to tell you though, this is a 3 Generate exclusive. We did get Sharon Moore's side of the story. He had a press conference, and we have exclusive footage of the ex-Michigan head coach speaking for the first time after all these allegations, and we're going to pull it up right here. Let's see what we got.
Oh, I done fucked up now. What? I'm on now? Okay. First of all, you know I bleed blue. I bleed blue. Coach Harbaugh, I'm so sorry. These white women, they be getting me caught up, Coach. I bleed blue. Oh they gonna let me coach against Texas? No. Oh my God! I believe no. Michigan. Oh, these white women. Why? All I ever wanted to do was, please, my coach, Hannibal, save me.
Wow, there it is.
I love that last second of snapping out of it.
Yeah. Right. Which shows, the dramatics of the murder suicide was dramatic, and right at the end, like, okay, is that enough, you guys? Like, turning on the waterworks, unbelievable. Coach Jerome Moore there, no crier, amazing work there. He had some pretty good Coach had some pretty good internet connection. I don't know what city and hotel he was in when he recorded that, but that was that was amazing.
The internet knew exactly when to just be like, you know what? just for this.
But Hannibal's right. That very part at the end when you're trying to turn it off, like, all right, you just shut off the waterworks. That's when you break that fourth wall. That's incredible. So glad to hear Coach is healthy and safe at least, and I hope he gets through it. I mean, Urban Meyer's on Fox Kickoff, and he fingered a co-ed in the bar, for crying out loud. He can get through this, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, he powered through. Through a couple years off. You know, he would have. I mean,
take a step back.
Would have had a decent bounce back. You know, probably would, if he kept it cool, would have had a guaranteed defensive coordinator job somewhere.
Right.
Now you can't even get booked in Kalamazoo, buddy. Now you can't even coach in Traverse City after that shit.
Yeah,
damn it.
Listen, man. Listen, if Bobby Petrino can get into a motorcycle accident with his side piece, surely a little knife to the throat ain't gonna slow down Sharon.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're saying. If he just wouldn't have taken it to that level, we could have gotten him through it. We could have got you right through the pregnancy and whatever and ruined the family. That's fine. But when you start adding murder suicide to it, that's a bit dramatic. That's a bit that gets a bit messy. Yeah, that's too much there. But for now, who knows? We'll bring him back there. Anyway. All right. Well, let's get into it. Let's get into NFL Week 15. Now we're here. That was fantastic. If you haven't noticed, there's another video of Bozeman doing Sean Moore when he was thanking Harbaugh. That's where that came in. Great combination. And like I said, we wish all the best for it. The comments are loving it. They wanted to know if they actually thought that was Sharon. It was absolutely Sharon. People want to give me the point song as an episode. They maybe add that to Spotify. They said it bumps. Well, if we take a dog, you'll get to hear it. You'll get to hear the song. All right, let's start it right off then. Bozeman, you already texted the play, so we'll let you start it off. Who knows if you're gonna get disconnected? Why don't you tell us your play and defend it, or explain it?
I think the Titans beating Cleveland was just a farce. I think Stefanski is clearly trying to sabotage Shadir Sanders at all. There's no way we should not be 4-1. How do you run a 2-point option without your quarterback who's thrown for over 300 yards and touchdowns? So anyway, 49ers had a week off. They need this win. -12.5 49ers.
Can't argue ever against betting against the Titans. I went with that last week with the Browns. You mentioned that 2-point play.
Am I just gone? Am I just out there in space?
We got you. Niners -12.5 versus the Titans. But you brought up that 2-point play last week because the Browns almost did tie that up and get into overtime. We almost got a ridiculous cover. And yes, they pulled Shedeur Sanders. It's weird. Although I will say the play worked. would have worked if the dude Junkins just pitches the ball. He just forgot to pitch the ball, and he said then he tried it late and like launch it across the field, and it was disgusting. It's weird. They say it's a conspiracy that Stefanski hates Shador. I don't know. I think all coaches just freak out with 2-point plays. That's when they like to get in their bag and show off. Like all 2-point plays, coaches just go nuts. But it is weird. Just let Shador throw the ball.
I heard this crazy conspiracy theory. I heard that Stefanski is actually Tim McCarver's grandson,
Uh-huh.
and Deion Sanders threw a bucket of water on him like 30 years ago.
Yeah, in the World
And
Series,
how about
right?
that? And now he's
I like
picking it
that.
up.
Yeah, I think he's his son-in-law or something like that. You're right. Something wild like that. So he played the long game. Stefanski played the long game.
Which you gotta respect.
I'm going to win Coach of the Year twice with the Browns just so I can fuck with Deion Sanders' son. Hey, gotta respect it. Absolutely.
He's a hoe, and I want that known.
So anyway, we got San Francisco minus 12.5. He's a hoe, and I want that known. Hannibal, what do you got? Who do you like on the board?
Who I like on this board? It's a lot of
Never ready.
Action, a lot of action, and in the same spirit of I don't usually do the double-digit lines on here.
Right, a lot of big lines this week.
A lot of big lines. We got 4 double-digit lines this week.
Mm-hmm.
One pick 'em, but I'm gonna fade the guy off the couch.
Phillip Rivers?
I'm fading Phillip Rivers.
Yeah.
Against the Seahawks. The Seahawks, I think he's out there to have a good time. There's no pressure on him, and they're gonna get smacked out there.
I mean,
Seahawks.
that's a rough situation to be dropped into at Seattle for your first game in 5 years. 44-year-old Phillip Rivers. What a wild story that is. How out of quarterbacks
first
are
quarter,
they?
first half, full game.
Yeah. I like that. I heard Phillip Rivers is coming up, the quarterback. Then I'm like, okay, Colin Kaepernick is never coming back. If they're calling up, if they got a little grandfather out there, then Kaepernick never has a chance.
Yeah. You see Cam Newton talking about he was like, why did he get picked? Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't get picked because you dress like you operate a hot air balloon on TV every day. Nobody's trying to pull you out that situation.
Pay your fares. 1-3 balloon ride. Pay your fares.
Yeah, like he's taking to see the Wizard of Oz through the.
Gosh, that's hilarious.
Go through Emerald City. Oh man. Anyway, all right. I like it. Seattle.
So we going big so far.
Laying some wood. Nothing
points.
wrong with that. 2 great
All
teams
right.
against 2 terrible teams. Well, the Colts are a bad team, but they definitely have a bad situation going on there. I like it. So there's big spreads. There's bad weather. And there's also a lot of good revenge games going on here, too. Divisional rival revenge game spots. You have Baltimore, Cincinnati is a revenge game, a quick turnaround. But here's one I kind of like that's kind of under the radar. Carolina, only laying 2.5 at New Orleans. New Orleans just came off a big upset at Tampa Bay. Now they're only getting 2 points at home. Let's pump the brakes. The Saints beat Carolina a month ago in Carolina, 17-7. Panthers been playing well. They just beat the Rams. They can win this division. They're tied for first in this division. You can't get swept by the Saints. That just can't happen. If you just can't happen. You can't let Tyler Shuck beat you twice. So dare I say, is there a book on Tyler Shuck?
Maybe the Saints could beat the Titans twice, but I doubt that. There's no way they've beaten Carolina twice.
Impossible.
I triple back that. That's my number 2 play, by the way.
Love it. All right, good. We agree with that. We're going to go Carolina minus 2.5. All right. Do you have another play then, Bozeman? I'm sorry to take your second play, but
listen. I think that Miami is like 13 games in a row losing under 40 degrees, and Mike Tomlin is pretty phenomenal on Monday Night Football. It's the spread 3 or 3.5.
Pittsburgh is 3.5, which I don't
Doesn't
mind.
matter. Doesn't matter because if it's 3, we still need them to win by 4. I
Yes,
think that
because we don't need we don't need
Pittsburgh
ties.
Pittsburgh is going to make Tua throw the ball, and he's going to throw interceptions. And then their best player, the best player on the field, is iffy at best. Our chain is
Yes,
iffy at best to play. He played limited. He went out in the first half last week, so he can't even be close to 100%. I think in this cold weather, I just got to go. And Pittsburgh can't beat Baltimore and then give that game back. They need this win.
and they
Miami
certainly
just
do.
Yeah, I like Pittsburgh.
And we'll bring back our Monday night sweats. Mike Tomlin taking a lot of flack, and they're talking about, whatever, moving on from him. Would it be hilarious if Tomlin and Harbaugh's brother in Baltimore both get fired after they're like the longest running coaches. They've been together for the same year.
Yeah,
That'd be kind of wild.
it would be better if they got fired and then they switched teams.
I know that'd be amazing. That'd be great for the rivalry for sure.
17 degrees on Monday at game time. Miami ain't ready for that. You're right.
No, Tua is terrible in the cold. Miami's taking L's. They're paying Hannibal off in checks. They're going freezing up in Pittsburgh. This is the week to fade Miami all around. Cases are being settled. Cold is being laid out. I like it. All right, Steelers minus
They
3.5.
just got ran in a little NBA tournament. It's just a bad week for Miami.
Bad week for all things Miami. But make sure you check out Hannibal Special live in Miami, used in a deposition. All right, Hannibal, you got another one on that phone that's not a college basketball play or a hockey play? You don't have to.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's those kind of. No, I mean.
All right, we got some cool. Go ahead.
I feel like I say the Bears every week.
Now that's supposed to be a cold game. That's supposed to be like minus 20 wind conditions on the lake there. That's insane. That's why I don't like laying a big number in crazy cold like that. Yeah. But I mean, who am I to say?
I got nothing. I like the fading Phillip Rivers, and then I'll leave it to y'all. One pick.
No problem. All right. I want to go with another revenge game here. I see a lot of people in the comments are asking, how do we feel about the Eagles Raiders that's a big spread too. I don't want anything to do with the Eagles or the Raiders, to be honest with you. Couple revenge spots. We were saying Buffalo, New England's an interesting one. I do not trust Buffalo's defense, but
nope.
I like Baltimore to do the quick turnaround against Cincinnati. I think the Bengals season, they had hope when Joe Burrow came back, but losing that game to Buffalo, they know it's pretty much done now. But Baltimore still had them. They just got to sweep the board. Lamar Jackson, they turned the ball over. They turned the ball over 5 times on that Thanksgiving night against the Bengals. That's not going to happen again. The Bengals aren't sweeping Baltimore, especially with that defense. I think Lamar's running the ball better. I think he's not 100% healthy, but he's looking better. They should have enough. 2.5 is a pretty small number for that horrendous Bengals defense. Give me Baltimore to right the ship here. Minus 2.5.
38-33.
Yeah. I mean, there's going to be points. They're going to score. Jamar Chase might have 200 yards again. Do you like that prop? That's 20-1, I believe. 200 yards for Jamar Chase.
Easy. Yeah. This is easy for us.
Right. This is the easy 5-0. Just to recap, we have 2 big ones. Niners minus 12.5. Kevin Frozman having a little online seizure right there. You're still with us. We got you. Recapping it. Niners minus 12.5. Seattle minus 13.5. Carolina minus 2.5. Pittsburgh minus 3.5. Baltimore minus 2.5. We did not take any dogs.
Wait. All chalk.
That's all chalk. We know Hannibal doesn't like that because
Give me the points. 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 Give me the points.
yes, you're right. It is all chalk. If you wanted to do a dog, Hannibal, we could switch out. Who would you like to take?
If I had to do a dog.
There's some big
What,
dogs.
Arizona
obviously.
Cardinals? Arizona Cardinals.
As far as dogs, I don't mind Arizona.
Cardinals know how to cover. They know how to cover.
They do. Last week was just a
They don't know how
buzzsaw
to
with the
win. They know how to cover.
Yeah, it's one thing for the Rams to, lay it on them. The Texans offense, they shouldn't be laying 9.5 on anyone. Especially coming with the Chiefs. I actually don't even mind the Jets. I actually don't even mind the Jets getting 13.5 down in Jacksonville, even though I am a Jag guy. That's if we want to sway to any dogs. It's up to you guys. It does seem chalky now that I say that out loud. But two of them are short ones. Arizona will be gutsy. The Texans are hot. I don't want the Vikings.
Yeah, I like the short ones. Ooh, I mean, sometimes the faves do hit.
Faves are hitting. Faves are definitely hitting.
Let's go with it.
Yeah, we can't switch it up.
Conviction.
Oh my God, I love it.
Who is this guy?
5-0. The 5-0 song will come after we actually do go 5-0. We have not had a 5-0 week. We had some 4-1s, not a 5-0. This one looks like a 5-0 week though to me.
I can't believe I'm 8-15. I'm gonna get back to 500 by the end of this year, and that's gonna put us right where we need to be.
We need to get to 500 for sure. Yeah. Just for pride wise, we can do that in a couple weeks with a couple 5-0s.
Yeah,
8-15. Yeah, you might have to start I'm going to start adding your prop bets in there to get to juice your record up or something, Bose. Start adding Hannibal will throw some basketball college hoops plays in, some Division III NAIA plays or something like that, or some Turkish.
Oh man!
Any good international? I was just going to say, any good international plays for our listeners?
No, I didn't really check the slate today on other stuff, but I just love when it's a short line, college basketball, 1.5, or something like that, or 1. Yep. And it's just like, give me the home team.
Yeah.
If it's on a 1, just give me the home team on the 1.5 and get up out of here. That's just like, or pick the bet. The better pick. Like you can look at their. I like that type of spread. That 1.5, 2. Home team, smoking.
I like it. No team, just give out the number and the situation and pounce on that.
Let's go, Let's go Jacksonville State to win outright in a bowl game against Troy.
Against Troy. Jacksonville State, yes. I think that's where's that at, that game? Do you know? I just talked about this game last night too, actually.
Jacksonville State.
Nope. I don't know who's
attention to that.
Yeah, I don't know if the coaches are still there. I don't know who's opted out. I don't know where it's at, but let's just take Jacksonville State. I like it.
I only know I saw Jacksonville State play once, and they ran the shit out of the ball, and then I looked up Troy's defense, and they can't stop the run. Good enough.
Perfect. That's the analysis you get here on the Three Generates. We tell you what, we show our work, which is none, which is minimal. It's very minimal our work, but we do show our work. We do like explaining how we get through the process there. So Bozeman, Frozman, I think you are froze. You're in Winnipeg. I take it you're at Rumors this weekend.
All right, my phone has had enough of you guys. Best of luck. See y'all next week. I'm out.
And that's the perfect plug I could ask for Kevin Frozman. My phone's out and sick of you. If you're in Winnipeg, I'm sure he's at Rumors. Check him out there. Hannibal, congratulations again on the settlement from the city of Miami.
Thank you. It's spent already.
Yep. Pour that right into club. Tell everyone where your club is again and plug that out.
Brooklyn. Solar Brooklyn 361 Metropolitan
Mm-hmm.
in Williamsburg temporarily closed for technical reasons and will be reopening on Tuesday.
So that ex-employee who makes terrible jokes and memes has the upper hand this week. You guys are being attacked online. Well, now that's a name I will remain unnamed. Unlike fuck him. All right, well let's do it. Let's go 5-0, and we'll see you next week. Let me do a song here and get out of here.